everyone, welcome to my channel Lifestyle by Nahama. Today I have my best friend Lisa here, and since one of my favorite things to do is go through clothing and sort and organize, and so we're going to do that today with this closet here. So get ready to see this massive transformation. So the first thing that I always recommend is going ahead and separating all of your different items out. Lisa's dog just made a little cameo appearance there, jumping off the bed. But so what we're going to do is we're going to sort different things. So we'll put shoes in one pile, purses in a pile, and what we're going to do is make sure that we have plenty of space to walk through and get started. And so this is what it'll look like. So Lisa, go ahead, and I'm going to have you separate your shoes starting in the walkway. Oh, and let me...
do shoes over here.
Yep, that'll work.
Purses.
There we go.
That bag's filled with winter hats, and then this one's filled with bathing suits.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move those bags as well so we can make sure we have our walkway.
Okay.
We'll just set them maybe like here since they're bags and they're filled with stuff because we'll go through them.
Okay.
And then do you have anything else in there that would prevent us from being able to get in there and actually organize?
Slippers.
I feel like every girl has at least one space that has a yoga mat.
Yeah.
Whether they use it or not, it's just always there. Look at Billy directing you.
Yeah. And I do have my laundry basket. Do you want me to move
Yeah,
that
so let's
now?
go ahead and move that to the side as well. That way we can make sure that we can get into those corners and we know that dirty clothes are there. And if you have in any of your bags, you find some dirty clothes and you can just stick it in there and you know to wash them.
And then this.
So we'll leave that in there because we'll use that as an organizing tool.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Okay, so now that we have all of our space section for our walkway and being able to know where we're gonna put things, we're gonna go through the closet. We'll start on one end or the other, and she's gonna decide the things that she wants to keep. Those will stay in the closet. Anything that she wants to get rid of, we'll put it on the bed. Anything that she's not sure of, we're gonna put it on the other side of the bed. That way we can look at it and see if there's a way to make an outfit out of it, or decide if it's taking her too long to know if she wants to keep it or not. Then maybe that'll be the sign that we just don't keep it. So we're gonna go through the closet first, and then we'll move on to her dresser and then her organizing little box over here. All right, so let's go ahead and start on one side or the other.
I haven't ever. I've worn this maybe once.
Is that a tube top one or is it a skirt?
I think it's a skirt.
I mean, that's something that I could show you a bunch of different ways to wear, so
Okay.
that would be easy. So that would be a keep.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's things that we're like, let's really look and see how we can put it together, then we'll put it on one side of the bed.
Okay. Like this one, I think I've only worn once.
I think that's super cute. I can show you how to do that too. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention, any of your empty hangers, let's go ahead and put to one side or the other in the closet.
Okay.
That way you know where to go back for all your hangers and they're not taking up any space on your floor or on your bed.
I never wear this. Never. I can just give it to you.
Okay?
This. I wear this sometimes.
Cute. And anything that you have of mine that you don't want to wear or won't wear, it's okay to get rid of it. Don't feel like you have to keep them because I'm here helping you.
Like I haven't worn this yet. It still has a tag on it. I got it from
That's
Goodwill.
cute. I could totally show you some fall stuff with that. That's easy.
I have to try this one on.
Oh, that's really cute.
It's cute, but it's kind of big. So.
Okay, well, we'll put that to the question pile. Because that would be cute with leggings or jeans or...
I don't wear this. I don't know how to wear this, but
Okay.
I would like to learn. I don't know how to wear it.
Like, I made those, I can't get rid of those.
I don't wear that.
I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what this is.
It's a
Oh, there we go. That's really cute.
I'm not wear this again.
It's really pretty. It kills me that you're so much taller than me.
I can't decide if I'll ever get into a mood of wearing all these again.
I love it.
Okay. Then
I mean, if you don't want to wear it, I'll take it.
you'll just have to show me some outfits because I just don't. I've never worn this.
That's really cute. Okay, we're gonna put that in the maybe because if I can change your mind about it, I want.
I've never worn this. I think it still has the. Oh, maybe the tag's not on there anymore, but it.
Okay, we're gonna check on this because I feel like it's important to always keep it one nice, like really nice staple piece so that if something comes up, you know what it is, you can throw it on and go. But yes, so the next step we're gonna move on to now that she did from left to right on here through her closet, we're gonna move to the things at the top and then we'll go down and then we're gonna move to the dresser. So that's perfect. Yep. Yeah, don't think long and hard about this stuff. We're just getting it out of the way because then you're
okay.
going to go through, like, because you already have shoes over here, so we'll go through all of that stuff at once. Trying not to throw things on top of Billy. All right, so let's put these hats over here. Oh, that's cute. Okay.
I just found an old school iPad cover. She's
Wow. See, that's part of the reason why I love going through things. Sometimes you're like, what? One time in a purse, I found $50 when I was cleaning my stuff out, and I was like so excited. Cool. Okay, and then let's go ahead and start sorting through those.
Oh, these are all my sports bras.
Well, if there's any that you don't like, you don't wear, get rid of them. Or things that you need to try on and recheck.
Yeah, so I do need to try on this one.
Okay.
This one's really tiny.
Is that a no?
Yeah, I need to get another one.
I might snag that from you.
And then
That is like the most positive thing about doing this in your friend's closet. You get to see what they're getting rid of and be like, for payment, you can just let me take these clothes.
so Okay.
So this could this could easily be like what turns into your like gym stuff. So you might have like shirts in one spot, pants in another, and then the sports bra. So it's all in one place.
Right.
Which would eliminate space in there for you. So it just depends on how much of things that you have, what we can fit where, because this might end up if you have too much of that stuff, because of course that's your business, so you do have a lot. Then we could turn this into where your socks, bras, and underwear is.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So we just have to figure out what's what.
It's like a hole. I'll throw them away.
That is like my OCD nightmare is mix match socks.
I literally buy mixed match socks.
I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack trying to help her go through her socks. Oh dear Lord. I might have to close my eyes for this one. All right, cool. So then we'll go ahead and move on to the dresser.
Okay.
And just go drawer by drawer.
Should I go from
If
top to bottom, bottom to top?
it doesn't matter. Now your underwear drawer, why don't you do like your socks and save that one for last?
Okay.
Okay. Stuff that shirts, let me go ahead and help you hang them. That way we can get them out of the way, because then all that stuff you can put in your drawers. I just want to make sure you have plenty of workspace.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too that's key, is when you're organizing, especially for a small space, it's always best to try to utilize as much as possible. So by hanging things periodically, moving things around, it'll help. One drawer down.
Whoa.
So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move on to the things that are in her bags over here, because we might need to use those bags for other things. So let's move there next.
And this belt keep.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, I'm hooked. Your belt I'm going to set right here. So let's go ahead and we're going to move over here to the purses.
It's so beat up.
It is, and I feel like you're taking too long to think. So that's one of my biggest rules when weeding through anything, whether it's makeup, clothes, jewelry, whatever. If you spend more than 10 to 20 seconds on it, you probably don't need to keep it.
Right.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to start working on actually organizing what she's already cleared out. So hang on just a minute. Now that we have gone through everything, we've sorted through purses, shoes, hats, belts, everything that she's had in her closet and her drawers. We are now going to put things back where they belong by organizing them. So the first thing I want to start with her is she's got comfy pants up here and workout stuff and pajamas. So she has this nice little organizer down here. And so she has enough stuff that would work perfectly to have sports bras, sports tops, and then sports bottoms. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to organize this to reflect that so that she knows all of her gym stuff is specifically in there. And that way we can use the drawers over here to go for bras, socks, underwear, pajamas, those sorts of things, and collectively put them together. So again, we're going to go ahead and start with the workout stuff first. Now, it's always okay to have a drawer empty in your dresser because you'll never know what you might need to use it for. So if by chance in the closet, let's say, there's not enough room for her hats because she does have purses down here and we've got shoes and some of that sort of stuff that needs to go somewhere. But she does have some hats that would lay nicely in the drawer. We can do that too. So, and then you could also do belts there, things like that, until you have the organizing to be able to hang those things somewhere. So it's okay to have a drawer left open like she has. The next thing we're gonna do is we are going to tackle the clothes here in the closet. Let me turn this way. So what we're gonna do here is, this is where you really have to think about what's easiest for you. So what I personally like to do is I like to color code from one direction to the other, so from white to black in my shirts. And then I have a section for like jumpers and dresses, and then another one for skirts, and then pants. And so you could do that. Some people, if they want all white in one section, then they'll put their white pants or white shorts or white skirts after the shirts and tops. And then when I do my colors, I also go from sleeve length. So obviously anything that is a spaghetti strap or tank top is going to go before the long sleeve or even the heavier winter or fall type sweaters. So you can decide what do you think would be easiest for you in organizing.
I don't mind doing the color coding shirts and then having everything else, as far as like pants and stuff like that. I think that would be easiest. I'm not that anal about. I don't have white pants really. I mean.
Okay. Yeah. So like I said, that's why I feel like it's really important for everybody to use what will actually work for them.
Right.
When it comes to organizing, which is why I like to show people and have them interact with it. So what I would go ahead and start doing is starting on one side or the other. Let's go ahead and move these extra hangers out of the way just so that we don't have to worry about those.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead, and so anything that's pants, let's go ahead and set off to the side or start moving to this way, and moving shirts.
Like pants and jeans?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now we have all of our shirts up.
Mm-hmm.
So now go ahead and start with your color.
Okay. But what about bodysuits? Should I separate bodysuits too?
I put them in my colors.
Okay. All right. Color.
Uh-huh. So you can either start with black or you can start with white.
Black.
Okay. So what I would do is I would pull out everything that's black. So the easiest thing so you don't miss anything is making sure you go from one side to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's all your black.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here to show you, I started with a tank top if she had a spaghetti strap or a tube top, then that would go first. So we do have some bodysuits over here that'll probably go first. But anyway, just for what we have hangers for right now, starting with tank tops, and then I move to t-shirts. We go to our long sleeve shirts next. Our sweaters, so the heavier items that are actual shirt type material. Then we moved on to like a vest, pullover vest, and then also the cardigans. So we went in order from length, strap amount or none, all the way back to our sweaters. So go ahead and put that in. Perfect. Okay, we gotta take a break. Dog's gotta go potty. Be right back. Okay, now we are back. Sorry about that. We're gonna go ahead, and we were working on red, so we're gonna go back to finishing that. I would do jeans next. Now, for your jeans, what I think would be the easiest to do, since you have, because these shorts, again, if we run out of space, remember we have the drawer down there, we have up here. So why don't we go ahead and worry about, let's put all the jeans together.
Okay.
And then any of the other pants that you might have, like if they're leather or something like that, leather, we'll put those together. Look at Billy's head. Say hi, Billy.
Why are you sitting like that?
Ah. Now, over here, I know you guys can't see it, but we have now hung her jeans and her other pants. And so those are gonna separate our shirts from our holiday stuff. The next thing I wanna do is actually go ahead and put in our skirts. And the reason I wanna do the skirts is because you've got all of your tops that'll go to your pants, that'll go to your skirts, and then we'll do the rompers and dresses. Now you have your option. Do you wanna go with white with this or black?
Can it just be towards the end where it's in between? Or I guess black, because I don't have any white skirts.
Okay.
I feel like not what I asked.
Okay, so the next thing I would do, she's already got a basket full of dirty clothes, so we'll go ahead and put that basket back in. And actually, I think we should switch sides. This one on this side, so it tucks all the longer stuff.
Okay.
And put that over there. Because otherwise you're going to constantly be annoyed with the pants.
Okay.
Now, these things that we set on top of the box, let's set here, just so we can actually... See what I'm saying? It seems to work better that way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're going to need a place to put her shoes. So she has a few pairs of shoes that are already in some containers. So let's go ahead and take those and let's stack those nicely in one corner. Now, if you see you have the labels here, I would turn to where none of the labels are facing out. So that way you can see which shoes are actually in there.
Okay.
Okay, then the next thing that I would do is I would take my boots. Now, here's a little hack if you have long boots like these. You can actually get pool noodles and cut them down and put them in so that it will actually help hold your boots up straight. So at some point you might want to invest in, because one pool noodle I would imagine could cover these two pairs of shoes. So if you want to go ahead and put these nicely up beside those. And I was gonna say you might have to tilt the, to one side until you can get something to replace them or, to fix that, but it works for now. Okay, so the next thing I wanna do is I wanna pull down all of the winter items. And let's just toss those onto the bed for now. We have one more pant hanger. That's always exciting when you find extra hangers. Okay, so the next thing I want to look at are her purses. And the nice thing with purses is that like this one comes in a cute, or with a cute duster bag. So let's go ahead and take this one and stick that up this way up against the wall there. Hopefully that will hold itself. Now, when you have a large bag like this and smaller bags like these, what I always recommend doing is taking them and actually putting them into this bag. Number one, it will hold it open, or hold its shape, I mean. And in doing so, you can display one nice bag instead of having to worry about all the other pieces. And then you can gently pull it down and go through and pull out whatever you need. So she actually has another decent sized bag. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this one inside of this Betsy Johnson one because I'm obsessed with Betsy Johnson. So I want to see that one first. And then I'm going to go ahead and start sticking them inside, thank you, this other bag. So now they're nicely in there. It's gonna hold this bag up nice. She can display it kind of like a store would do. And it'll look really cute at the top. So we'll go ahead and button it all back up to make sure we have it right. Look how cute. Now it's actually got some weight to it. When she displays it like this, it'll stand up nicely. I would do it that way. Perfect. And she's just making sure to even it out a little bit. Great. So I'm going to attempt to bring you more that way. Okay. So as you can see, we're trying to line things up to sort of look like it would look in a store. So it looks more visually appealing. All right. So let me bring you back this way a little bit. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, we know we have these belts here. We also have a pile of winter stuff, and we have some shorts here. So the next thing I was thinking, it has this bag that's from her grandfather. And so until we can get all the pieces to actually do a much better organizing, what I think she should do, because it's not winter here yet, even though we're about to hit cooler weather in Texas, it's not winter. So we'll go ahead and put the winter items in this bag and use it sort of for storage. And because this is sentimental to her, we can also see about fitting this up there. If it doesn't fit up there, then what we might do is tuck it nicely on this side of the organizing storage thing. So we'll do that. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is she has some nicer shorts. So we wanna make sure that we take care of them, and she's running out of space here. And so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna fold them and we're gonna match them per color. Oh, let me move these again. Oops, sorry, Spike. Okay, and then let me see those ones too. Okay, so these are now folded nice and flat. They're not gonna get wrinkled, they're gonna be really protected. We're gonna go ahead and take this bottom drawer down here that was open before and put these in very nicely. The other things that we have to organize are, she's got belts, she's also got shoes over here. What are they called? Belts? Aren't, excuse me, aren't gonna work so well on here, because I was actually thinking about hanging them there. For now, I think what we can do is nicely roll them, starting with your end. Oop, let me, haha, see, I gotta learn how to work my camera here. All right, there we go. So starting with the end, I like to roll them down. I think it's easier because I like to cuff my hand on the sides just to make sure that they stay together at the ends and don't, you know, come out further on one side or the other. And I roll them all the way up. And then you'll see that it has the belt, what is this called? Buckle at the front. And then I lay them nicely.
These are suspenders.
That's right, we'll get to that one. Do the belt. So this one I would use this side because it's heavier to hold it in place and wrap everything else around. Now that leather one just kind of came undone, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I tried to bobby pin my leather one so like it would stay in that rolled up shape to stay in my thing, and it didn't really help quite as much as I anticipated. And then she has these fun suspenders, and so I'm all, these are fun, because I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. All right, let's try rolling it this way. I had suspenders when I was in high school, and I used to wear them with camouflage pants and my suspenders and a band t-shirt. I thought it was the coolest kid on earth. I don't know what I was thinking. Now, lastly, we're going to move over here to these shoes. So she has this super cute pail, and I think that this is a great starting point for additional storage and a cute way to, you know, enhance the room. So she does have, oh, I was like, we only have one house shoe. Ah, okay, now we have two. So one of my favorite things to do when it comes to house shoes is I like to tuck mine underneath my nightstand, just because, especially going into the colder weather, I hate my feet being cold, and we have tile at our house. Lisa at least has some wood, but I I keep them under there. That way when I get out of bed, I can put them on, and then when I'm getting back into bed, I can like take them off and they're right there. If you want to do that, that's up to you. So she's got a lot. Oh, you know what? Let's put it up here so that people can see what I'm doing. So as you can see, she's got sandals in here. She and her mom had this really cute basket by the back door that has shoes in it, and I love that idea. So I like the fact that it's in a room too. Okay, so what I would do is, let's try to put tennis shoes on one side and sandals on another, but like try to maybe put them in, yeah. Let's try this. Still see what shoes, but it's almost like as if they were in the box again, you know? So that they fit a little bit better. So we have made sure that she's got all of her sandals on one side, all of her tennis shoes on the other. Now, I really like the placement of this. It was right between the closet and the bedroom door. It's easy for when you're getting ready and you're also trying to head out the door. So I want to go ahead and put this back where she had it. Then the next thing I was thinking is, I know this sounds crazy, but when I try to open her door all the way, everything that we have hanging there is not letting the door open. And so I worry for safety purposes, especially in the dark, what's gonna happen. So what I was thinking is, for your hats, let's nicely display them here.
Okay.
Now that we've made sure that we have enough clearance with the TV, we're gonna go ahead and put the hats here. So we're gonna stack light hats together as best as possible. So we'll put the two like fedora types together. We'll put, back in the fold. See, I'm a crooked head. I don't understand how I get all this stuff done. Oh yes, I do. My husband's the one that hangs everything. And then she's got these two different size hats, and you can tell we only have space for one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one here. And then this hat, I'm gonna hang closer to the end of the door, so hopefully that will help. Let's see. You almost need a door stop.
Right.
It has opened now much further. Nobody getting hurt there. So the other thing is that she has a hall closet that we are gonna have to go through because that's got jackets and other stuff in it. But that'll also give us a chance when we do that. A lot of these scarves can end up going either out there to that closet, or if she's got an additional closet over here that might work for those. So all of that more winter stuff we'll do in a winter video. So this is sort of how we have laid everything out. Again, it's gonna be hard to shoot everything in the closet right this minute, but you can see it looks much more stylized, easier to find things. Her drawers will eventually get to putting in, you know, like dividers in there and that sort of stuff. But what do you think?
I like it.
Like, come tell us. What do you think so far?
No,
What do you think?
I'm really happy with it. It's a lot more organized. I feel like I'm not going to be screaming, you know, running late for something, trying to get ready.
Yeah, and you easily know, like, today I feel like putting on a pair of jeans, and now you can just, like, you almost know that everything in your closet is going to work with your jeans, right?
Right.
So, like, but then you just have to pick, like, what color do I want, and then you can go from there. I like it. I think it's a super good start. Few little things that I think that we can do just as tips and tricks of organizing and redoing, like, closets and spaces. Whenever you have the same matching hangers, that is one thing that actually makes your closet look more organized, is the matching hangers. So at some point we can do that. Walmart has great, I think it's like 30 hangers for $10, and they're the felt covered ones, so it's the no slip and all that stuff. So getting matching top hangers and matching bottom hangers would be great. The other thing that I would suggest is for her hats, getting hooks. You can easily hang them up on the wall, either up at the top up there, or you could hang them on any of these other walls outside, and it would give you a little bit more of that cool effect, especially when you're like thinking about looking at the closet this way. You know, it's like, wow, you got hats hanging here or on that side, you know, and it just looks like this part is the store, you know. So the thing that I always recommend for maintaining your closet is making sure that you don't stop when you're doing laundry by just putting things on hangers and shoving it in there. Keeping that consistency will be key. And the other thing is, whenever you buy more clothes, my feeling is, or I shouldn't say my feeling, the trick that I like to use all the time for my stuff is if I buy one thing has to go. And so you know that if I got rid of, you know, this shirt tomorrow and bought a new one, that I don't have to worry about hangers, right? Like I already know that it'll fit. And anytime that things look a little in disarray in your drawers, get to those as quickly as possible, because then you won't have to worry about, oh no, you know, it's sort of messy, but now I just made it even worse. And then you got to sit there and think, oh gosh, now I got to go back and spend a whole, you know, hour refolding this whole drawer. So stopping what you're doing and making sure that you are looking at those things immediately before they get too crazy. So that is how I would definitely organize a small closet and just make things a little bit easier to find and stylize. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know what are your favorite organizing tips for your closet. And I would also like to thank my best friend Lisa for letting me film her closet and show you guys what we were working with before and what we've got now. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye.